Welcome to the special edition. It's a holiday edition of Lingerie Lowdown, the podcast. I'm Jim Williams, your host, and I got to tell you something. We are excited today because our presenters, they come from all corners of the globe. They're one of the most diverse group of people you're ever going to find. They give you their honest, unbiased review of the thousands of items of clothing that they try for you and showcase for you on Lingerie Lowdown, the website. It's not just lingerie. It's the ability to see other types of clothing styled with lingerie. It's creating outfits and creating a sense of style for each and every one of our family out there. We love to have such a large and ever-growing family of folks at Lingerie Lowdown, our website. So we want you to check that out. We're going to have a special opportunity to get some money off and be part of our family. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the podcast. Now, besides using Lingerie Lowdown, the podcast, to give you an insight into who our presenters are, we also use it to introduce you to some of the biggest names in the lingerie business and the fashion world in general, as well as some of the cutting edge brands. Now, our guest today is Rowan Fletcher, and Rowan is the driving force behind something that we're all going to be able to use this holiday season, and that's projectlingerie.com, where you can put in some information about your loved one, and she is going to love it because every month she's going to get something special to her, a surprise to her that fits her style, okay? That, my friends, is something very special, and it is why we have Rowan with us today. Rowan, welcome back, and I gotta believe at this time of the year, you're quite busy at Project Lingerie as you put together those gift boxes.
So, hey, Jim, it's great to be back again. Yes, super busy time of year. Christmas always is. There's between the excitement of the big day and getting all the products and everything. So I've had quite a tough decision in terms of which brands to go for and what to pick. But I've decided to go with something that's all about self-love, which I think is very important, especially for all of my customers. So I've got this great collection coming from Playful Promises. So it's all about self-love, as I said. It's very exciting. It's simple, but states it's all about female empowerment, basically. So that's kind of my Christmas choice, and to roll into 2020.
Your Christmas message, huh?
That's the one. Yeah, Christmas message.
Let's talk about self-love and self-pampering. A lot of times women tend to become so, family-oriented, and they want to make sure that everybody's taken care of. They don't take care of themselves.
Exactly. It's kind of a last resort. And if they even get to themselves, that's another question altogether. So, True. Yeah, definitely.
So how can you help them? Help them, Rowan. You can do it. I know.
So how I run the subscription is it's about helping women feel good in their own bodies, and helping them embrace their body, love themselves, fall in love with yourself first. So I've got three different packages that it's like a little treat to yourself, and it doesn't cost, it's a reasonable price. So you're not, spending a fortune, because I know that's the other thing that a lot of women think, oh, well, I've got to do this. I've got family. I need to do this and this and this. And then when it comes to themselves, they think, I can't justify the money. But how Project Lingerie works is, there's like a knicker only package as well. So you can get really cute little panties delivered every month. That's a nice little treat in itself. And then there's a little mix of like bralette sets. So this self-love range that I'm talking about is like a little bralette and panty set that just has self-love brings beauty. That's the message that's on it, which I think is really sweet. So it's nice. It's the perfect treat, really.
It's one of the most interesting things of all the presenters we have, almost to a person, they say that one of the things that they feel best about is taking and wearing some of their best lingerie, knowing that no one else is going to see it other than them. But it gives them a sense of power. It's kind of like they're jumping into the day with the, what, I'm going to look good, I'm going to feel good, and therefore my day's going to be great.
Definitely. Yeah. That's the beauty of it. You're wearing it and you feel amazing, fantastic, comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the biggest one, comfort. And then you can take on the day and, anything that comes at you, you're ready for it.
Rowan, from your standpoint and the whole self-love concept, do you think sometimes that women occasionally choose to think that, well, gosh, I can't wear this every day, when in fact they could? They tend to put things away in a drawer and save it for a special time when really there is no truly special time. You can wear it anytime.
That's right. A lot of people do that. They go, oh, well, I'll just keep it for date night, or, oh, if I have a special event or something I'm going to, I'll just keep it and wear it for that. And I think, no way, wear it every day, because why shouldn't you feel good and empowered on a daily basis? I mean, that's the best. Yeah.
Very cool. And the other part too is there's nothing wrong with feeling and being sexy at work.
No, exactly.
Again, nobody else is watching. Nobody else is seeing it. It's you saying to yourself, you know what? I feel good. I feel sexy. I don't give a damn what anybody else thinks about it.
Exactly. Yeah. Hell yeah, I feel sexy every day. That's definitely the ultimate goal. I think more.
I'm glad you said that, because I can't say I feel sexy every day. But you can pull it off, Rowan.
Yeah, that's definitely what Project Lingerie is all about.
We'll be back with more of Lingerie Lowdown, the podcast, right after this. Hey, everybody, let me tell you a little bit about Lingerie Lowdown, the website. Now, we have presenters, as I told you before, who represent all body types, who are from all corners of the globe. They are outstanding people. They are folks who give you their honest and unbiased opinions on every item of clothing they wear. And folks, we showcase thousands of different types of items right there on Lingerie Lowdown, the website. You get to see it with presenters. As we said, they're all body types. So it's quite frankly a very good chance that you're going to see someone who looks a great deal like you right there on Lingerie Lowdown. Now, our presenters are incredible people. They're fun. They're entertaining. They give you everything you need to know about the items they wear. They show you how to accessorize them. They give you everything that you want to know before you go out and buy something. As a matter of fact, what you're going to learn is you're going to learn that some of these things you may want, some of these things you may didn't, before, let's say bodysuits, for instance. You may have thought to yourself, well, I'm not really a bodysuit kind of a girl, but, I'll check out what they've got. And I'll tell you, even our presenters at times will say, I wasn't really a bodysuit girl until I tried this, and wow, that was fantastic. But, the same thing happens with any number of different items that they try on, because they're honest. They're trying them on in many cases for the first time. They're giving you their unbiased opinion. This, folks, is something that is, as I said, it's educational, but it's entertaining as well, because if there's something wrong, they'll tell you why. And trust me, they don't hold back. If there's something they like about it, you know what? They're going to tell you that. And in some cases, they may say, you know what? This doesn't work for me, but it might just work for you. Okay? So, look, get your girlfriend a subscription. Get your wife your wife and a girlfriend. No, just your wife or your girlfriend. Get your boyfriend a subscription. Buy one for yourself. Okay. Everybody should be subscribed to Lingerie Lowdown. because I'm telling you right now, it's a fun site. It's a site where you're going to learn a lot. And if you're into fashion, whether you want to wear something, if you want to be fashion forward, all that stuff is there. But the fun part is that you get to learn from people who are passionate about this stuff, just as passionate as you are, okay? So check it out. Check out lingeриelowdown.com. That's lingeриelowdown.com. All the information will be in the show box below. And I got to tell you right now, we're going to give you a 10% discount. That's right, a 10% discount on our 6 and 12-month membership plans. That's right. All you have to do, we're going to give you a code in a moment. Use that coupon code when prompted and receive 10% off the price of joining for 6 or 12 months. That, my friends, is a deal. So, as I said, I'm going to give you that coupon code in a minute, but you get a 10% discount on our 6 or 12-month membership plans by simply entering the coupon code when prompted, and we'll give you that coupon code right now. Okay, our special code this week is Rowan, ROWANPOD. That's Rowan Pod, ROWANPOD. Please use that code when prompted at checkout and receive your 10% discount and on any 6 or 12-month subscription to Lingerie Lowdown, the website. So by all means, go out and do that today. Okay? All right. Let's get back to Rowan as we talk more about Project Lingerie right here on Lingerie Lowdown, the podcast. You know, Rowan, one of the things we don't have to worry about when dealing with Project Lingerie is that you guys are always giving us quality for the dollar.
That's the one, definitely. So the brands that I choose as well are, you know, they're good quality, well-made garments. A lot of them were established as smaller businesses too. So you kind of, it's not massive, big corporations that just, you know, bung out loads of sizes. And so I kind of believe in that. And it's also other companies that are all about female empowerment and, you know, helping women feel sexy, feel good, feel comfortable. So that's the same, you know, my values exactly.
Well, now, one of the things that I find most entertaining and interesting about your website is that there's so many different options there. And I think that's the key, is the ability to have choices, and you give people lots of different choices. And by the way, at many different price points. So there really isn't, you know, a bad situation here. You can, no matter what your budget, you can afford to be involved with Project Lingerie.
Exactly. So you're able to, you know, if you just need a little extra treat, you know, as I said, you've got the knickers only. And then if you want to, you know, indulge and really go as extravagant, then you've got that deluxe package as well. So which gives you a whole collection, lots of extra pieces, accessories, all that jazz. So there's something for everybody, that's for sure.
What would you, if you're advising, you know, some of our listeners out there, what are some of the key things they should have in their lingerie collection that you know, are kind of like the staples?
So in terms of the packages, it would obviously, all of this comes down to the individual person and what you need.
Sure, of course.
However, I would suggest, I mean, even the middle package, which is the Divine Box, that one, because it's a collection of, you'll get, you know, there'll be nightwear, there'll be bralette sets, so you'll have full sets, you know, night dresses, camisoles, knickers, camisoles and shorts. So there's a wide range and a different collection, something every month that's different. So I feel that sort of covers all bases. But the beauty of Project Lingerie as well is you can upgrade and downgrade the packages as well. So if you start off, you know, sort of in the middle, and then you want to change it and go, oh, I'll just get some, you know, some new knickers for a few months, and then you can upgrade and go, you know, full shebang and go deluxe for a few months and get, you know, a few little naughty things as well. So I feel like It's open, as I say, it's open to a wide range of tastes and needs or wants. Yeah.
Well, the other thing too is you can literally build a lingerie collection,
Exactly.
just by working with you. And the fun thing I would think is the bit that each month you're going to get a little surprise, but it's a surprise that fits exactly what your taste is.
Exactly. Yes, that's the fun part. Is there's always something to look forward to. It's just it's always a fun surprise, and there's a lot of couples that have been with me for a while actually, and they really love it. And the feedback is that they both look forward to it. It's not just the female.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I can totally understand that. I mean, it's one of those things where it's a gift that is beneficial for both the husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend and boyfriend. We don't judge here. We don't judge.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of a cool situation. You started this company, and I know in our earlier chat that you gave us a little background, but, for those who might not have heard, what brought you to starting this, project, which is quite, has grown quite lovely and is right now booming?
Yeah. So I right, personally, I always sort of struggled. Well, I still do, I guess, with weight and body image and that type of thing, as a lot of women do. So I've been up and down in weight, dress sizes, all that jazz. However, there's always been, lingerie that's made me feel good and confident. And it was whether or not I had a partner, it didn't matter. It's like that was my go-to feel good thing. So after working in the lingerie industry for, well, now it'll be over 15 years, it's always been my passion. And a lot of the sort of boutiques and places I've worked in the past, the best thing about the job was helping other women feel good. And, ultimately they look good. They feel sexy. They get confident. And because that's always been how I've felt in lingerie, helping someone else feel like that is like the best thing about it. And I kind of thought to myself, well, why can't we feel like this all the time? And that's why having a regular subscription, it's something that you look forward to. So you always have something that you're like, oh, this, I feel good in this. I want to wear it every day. That's what I'm all about.
Yeah, it's funny. The situation that you've created here is you've taken that opportunity to be a bit of an expert and using your expertise to help other people become more fashion forward in their lingerie choices.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun, I should think, to go forth and try to create these box sets, because each and every one of them are unique to the single person, as you said, that gets them.
Yes, exactly. So it's all about, as I say, I collect a bit more information from them, and even their birthday. So of course, when your birthday month comes around, there's always a little extra something in there to to add to the experience.
To spice it up a little bit.
Exactly. So that sort of personal touch is a really big thing for me. That's when I get something like that from a company, like I absolutely love it. I just think it's one of the best things people can do. So that's again something I base the business around, is that personal outreach. I love it.
Well, what we've got to say is, as you get ready to Christmas shop or holiday shop of any sort, you got to check out Rowan. We've got all of her wonderful, cool stuff in the show box below, which of course is Project Lingerie. Rowan, how can we follow you on social media? Because I know people want to do that on Instagram and any other places you can tell us about it. Okay. And the other part is this is shameless plug time. So you can give us any kind of shameless plug you wish, because we all want to help you out and also make certain that people get those boxes because I'm sure they're going to love them.
Oh yeah, brilliant. So there's we're on Twitter and it's under Delicates. Instagram, of course, so that's Delicates Delivered, and Facebook as well. So Delicates Delivered official. Yeah, we're all over the place.
And the website is projectlingerie.com.
That's the one, projectlingerie.com. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, we will see you in 2020 and have a very safe and an enjoyable holiday.
Yes, you too. And obviously everyone listening, have an amazing Christmas. And we look forward to seeing you in the new year, 2020.
Special thanks to our guest, Rowan Fletcher, the driving force and founder of the outstanding website, projectlingerie.com. All the information on Rowan and her fine company is in the show box below. Be sure to check it out. We'll be back with more of Lingerie Lowdown right after this from BMW i, the ultimate electric driving machine.
Life is about making decisions. At BMW i, we decided it was time to reinvent the car from the ground up, making sure we were open for truly innovative ideas. We decided that the car we wanted must be electric, and it should be made of extremely light and super strong carbon fiber. And finally, we decided to make it more intelligent and added our promise of incomparable driving pleasure. We made all these decisions to offer you a choice. The all-electric BMW i3.
Welcome back. Now, if you're not one of the over 30,000 people who've taken the time to subscribe and listen to Lingerie Lowdown, the podcast, first of all, shame on you. Second of all, we certainly do make it simple. All you have to do is go to the Apple Podcast Store. That's right, because we are happy to be part of the Apple Podcast family. Same goes for Google. Hit up the old Google Play Store because we're right there in the Google Podcast group. We're also happy to be part of Spreaker, Stitcher, Spotify, as well as TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. Now, if for some reason you can't seem to find us, not a problem. All you got to do is pull out the old Google machine, type in Lingerie Lowdown, the podcast, hit the favorite button or the subscribe button. Every 2 weeks, you're going to get a brand new edition of the podcast sent directly to your phone, your tablet, or hopefully to both, okay? So please go out there and do that for us today. We would greatly appreciate it. Speaking of greatly appreciating, we greatly appreciate our guest for the day. And of course, that was Rowan Fletcher, she being the founder and driving force behind Project Lingerie, one of the outstanding gift box services you can find anywhere on the planet. Be sure to check out all of her information in our show box below. And before we get out of here for the special holiday edition, remember that we're going to give you a 10% discount on any 6 or 12-month subscription to Lingerie Lowdown, the website, when you enter this code, and it's RowanPod, RowanPod. That's RowanPod. All that information is in the show box below. Enter that when prompted at checkout and get a 10% discount on any 6 or 12-month subscription to Lingerie Lowdown, the website. We'd love to have you as part of our family. Start off the new year and join us in 2020. We're going to have all kinds of fun things going on, okay? All right. So for the entire team at Lingerie Lowdown, we wish you the very happiest of Christmases. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and whatever you choose to have as your holiday season. Make sure that you have fun with it and make sure that you're safe out there. We'll see you in 2020, everybody. Thanks for being with us in 2019. 2020 is going to be very exciting, and we're going to be right there with you. Until that time, for everyone at Lingerie Lowdown, I'm Jim Williams saying thanks very much and have a safe holiday season.
She likes fashion. She likes fashion. She likes
boys, parties, style. fame.